So the last time I made a video talking about fake friends was about a good 2 years ago. It's an old video of me using the chance to include some online beef that was happening at the time to basically defend a friend that wasn't able to defend himself at the time from his own friends who turned on him when he asked me to spread awareness about something that was happening to him and how he needed their help in the time of need. And while it seems like that's a really good example to highlight what it means to be a fake friend, I will say my execution on this said subject and video was lackluster and disappointing, which is why I've decided to private that video and make a remaster. It's the year 2024 and I have more experience with this type of thing now than I did back then. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
I personally hate fake friends, and that's just me being me. People will smile in your face when you're going up, but when you're going down, they leave you. Take this from the guy that has been helping people with not only their YouTube channels, but just in general.
I noticed that, some people don't really like me. Or, they don't really like, mess with me like that. If you don't truly mess with me like that, why follow?
Too many people have backstabbed me in the past. It honestly was in the back of my head that should I help a person, expect to be backstabbed for it. You would rather use someone else for views and get a bigger YouTuber on your channel to talk about the guy, rather than preserving your own friendships with the people that you get. And with that mindset, that will be your downfall.
So what are fake friends? Fake friends are people who pretend to care about you but don't actually have your best interests at heart. Also known as false friends, or what I like to call them, snakes. And I've had a whole lot of them in the past. And heck, I just dealt with 2 people doing that just this week at the time of this recording. And I have had people snake me for plenty of things. Either I wasn't benefiting them no more, or they was just purely with me to get something out of me, or they was there to just set me up or get me hurt, damage my reputation, or talk behind my back. But what all fake friends have in common is that they want to see you hurt in the end. As long as it benefits them, you don't matter. And that's where my story begins. So our first story starts online. I have a friend who I've known at the time for 3 years, and I've talked to him and I've told him some personal things about me and etc. Types of things that you do with your friends. For those who know me and have talked to me online, I develop relationships with my fans, and this guy was no exception. I've offered him a whole bunch of help before, and he's even been a co-owner in some of my servers to increase his name throughout the community. It was this one time when he needed my help, and I had to decline it only due to the fact that I just really couldn't help him with something that he needed. But I noticed he was really pushing the issue, saying that, he did this and he did that for me, and that, I had to help him or all that amounted to nothing. And once again, I had to decline him, but I took note of the things that he said to me. Fast forward in 2022, I'm in a dispute with someone online, and he had said he had my back and sent me screenshots of him confronting said person in DMs. But sadly, what I didn't realize was it was all just a setup, and he would release a video on me the next day with the same person I was beefing with backstabbing me. It was the plotting against me, the manipulation by showing me he had my back when in reality he didn't, and wanting to see my reputation be damaged by manipulating his audience, saying I was never there for him when in reality I was always there for that guy when he needed it the most. To show you how far this fake friend went to gain some extra subs from me at the time, he decided to collaborate with a big YouTuber, a big creator for views, because he saw an opportunity for himself. One of the many snakes that I had to deal with. A lot of the friends that I had in 2022 had left me for their own selfish reasons. Some claimed after they let me help them that they were never my friends to begin with, and then proceeded to base an entire argument over it, and in the present day, some are spreading false rumors behind my back saying that I'm a stalker. Then get mad at my other friend who are calling it out and telling me about the snake activity, and getting caught in the act of spreading said rumor. Yeah, sure buddy. I based my entire time to stalk your irrelevant life when I got a life that I need to work on myself. Yeah, sure. I mean, even some of my toxic exes have done this thing where they'd say one thing to me and another to their friends. talking all this bull about me when I treated them with nothing but respect and kindness. And that's how I treat everyone, with nothing but respect and kindness. But what do I get in return? Disrespect. And that's something I cannot tolerate anymore.
What is a fake friend? A fake friend is someone who wants what you have. A fake friend is someone who sees your joy and your happiness and either wants it for themselves or wants to take it away from you in one way or another. COVID is a thing, yes, but I consider fake friends to be a worldwide pandemic as well. And how do we prevent gaining fake friends? Well, you can't really 100% stop it from happening, because it happens to almost everyone. My thing is, I try to make sure I watch the people I hang around, but there are still some bad apples here or there that I just don't see until it's near too late. And honestly, that's really all you can do, is watch the people that are around you, and don't let other people manipulate you either, because people also have the tendency to blame others for getting caught in the act of being a snake, or even you, and then try to peace talk their way back into being your friend again. Don't allow that to happen either. But aside from that, I truthfully have no advice. You're gonna have bad people in this world who want to take you down, but you can't let that slide. My best advice to you, to end this video, never walk in this world oblivious to what's around you. My quote has multiple meanings, but I only mean one in this conversation. Pay attention to the people around you, because you never know if they are truly around you for the purposes of seeing you succeed in life. Warren, out.